Hey everybody, welcome to Truck Talk Tuesday, the show where I sit in my truck on Tuesdays, talk to you guys about real estate. So, we are going to be tackling the question of why is rent higher than Cheech and Chong in Denver? So, there's some layers to this whole thing. The reason why rent in Central Oregon especially has been going up is a variety of reasons. But here are the basic breakdown of what's going on. So during COVID, there has been an eviction moratorium. That eviction moratorium, as well as the increased price of housing due to a very net positive population growth, has resulted in roughly an 18% increase in not only home prices, but also rents. The reason being is we have a ton of people moving to Deschutes County. Right now it's about 12 per day, and that just increases competition. Also, one of the big reasons that we are seeing an increase in rent is because our legislators out in Salem right now are currently attempting to pass a variety of bills. 2 years ago, they passed House Bill 608, which put in rent control and a variety of other mechanisms that protect renters, and I don't think that's a bad thing. But the legislation of the landlords has resulted in people essentially not being educated and not understanding the new legislation, which has led to a significant sale of single-family homes that have reduced the rental market. Also, due to the new legislation on long-term rentals, a lot of these homes have been converted into short-term rentals so that people can maintain possession over their home. That also reduces homes from the rental market. With the new introductions of House Bill 2372, which is going to limit the amount of no-cause evictions, we're going to see an increase in single-family residential sales as well. And again, that reduces the amount of housing stock. That is a big problem, and it is causing rents to go up and will continue to cause rents to go up. Another issue that we are facing here in Central Oregon is that we do not have enough developable land to bring online in order to develop at the rate that we need to maintain steady housing stock. At this point, we need about 1,700 homes a year, and we build just around 1,450 in the county. So that is a gap that is continuing to grow, especially as we are a 5,000 person net positive county per year. So when you start combining these factors together, you're starting to see increased home prices and increased rental prices, which is going to be very, very difficult on our working class citizens. So these are some of the reasons why rents have been going up. As things continue, one of the things, if we're going to actually combat this problem of rental housing, we need to be looking into things like middle housing development and higher population densities. Because at this point in time, we all know that it is expensive to live here in Central Oregon. The reason why we need our middle housing, and for those of you that don't know what that is our duplexes, triplexes, live-work spaces, fourplexes, things like that are tastefully put into neighborhoods that increase population density. It allows things like our mass transit systems to work. In Oregon, it's found that 18.5 units per acre need to be in a residential neighborhood in order for mass transit to actually be effective and cost effective. Once those things are in place, then people don't need to necessarily own cars. There's effective transportation, which allows for, well, less expenses, which means more expenses might be able to go to a rent, but without having to facilitate these unnecessary expenses or able to facilitate alternative transit modes, we will be able to see people be able to live better lives or better quality lives without necessarily having to overextend themselves on car payments or other just expensive life expenses, and they can redirect a little bit more towards their housing. So we have a bit of a wicked problem here. Rents are going to continue to go up if we continue to legislate against our landowners and property managers. We're going to see less homes in the housing stock. We're going to see more things be converted into short-term versus long-term rentals, which is going to drastically impact what is going on. So if you have any questions about this, if you have any questions about being a landlord, being a tenant, looking to purchase, buy, sell, invest, let me know. I would love to help you out. My name's Parker. I'm selling Central Oregon. Have yourself a great day. Stay blessed.